Today and tomorrow, we are looking at more rain in the west. An area of low pressure has developed over the Rockies, creating some unsettled weather in the region. The system will produce heavy mountain snow up to 2 feet from Mount Shasta to Yosemite. Rainfall from Eureka in northern Cali to LA will range around the 4-inch mark now through Monday. Another low pressure system will arrive on Saturday. This is all adding up to one of California's wettest winters on record. Here's a few select cities forecast in high temperature today. Seattle, showers 50. Denver, sunny 64. Chicago, sunny 56. New York City, sunny at 44. Atlanta, clear at 66. There's a look at your national forecast from Red Eye Radio. I'm meteorologist John Trout.
Get a load of this!
Good morning, everybody out there, and good afternoon to those to the east. Here at WPGN Studios, I hope you're all having a good day. I know we are kicking it off strong. Got a little work done, new redeem put in, which reminds me, there's actually a new redeem that I need to officially kick off because I don't understand these community challenges very much. So, yes. Bowser Time Round 4, kicking off strong. I created that, last week when we had Bowser Time Round 3, and apparently just never properly activated it. Funny how that happens, I suppose. Welcome, Ari Boots, who is going to be lurking, and that is A-OK. We love our lurkers here. We're going to be playing some RollerCoaster Tycoon. And let's take a look at our next park, Aqua Park. Sorry, Cat Squirrel, which is that current song. Really, really, really good. So this is Aqua Park. A park with some excellent water-based rides requires expansion. And the goal is to have at least 900 guests in your park at the end of October year 3. I think that this is one that you can... Okay, no. I thought this was one where you could have an insane loan, but that is not the case. So it has a pretty good water slide. Obviously, it has the boats, the boat rentals. This really nice rapids. And a log flume 2. Oh, there's 1 and 2. Interesting. I like how everything is called white water. I can already tell that this guy needs to stop mowing grass. All of these seem fine and dandy. What kind of rides do we have? We have a number of roller coasters ready to go. Do we not have a merry-go-round? Oh yeah, we do. I was going to say, every park needs a merry-go-round. The question is, am I going to be able to maintain the water theming? Oh, that was going on top of the ride. Interesting. Probably not. Nor do I really think that I care to, if I'm being quite honest. Oh. Hang on. There's Locke. Too high for supports. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, wait. If I can do that, I can do this. I could put lock and key in here. Kind of a odd choice right off the bat, to be quite honest. Oh, man. What was our goal again? A park rating of at least 600. That seems so easy. We could put in one of our new rides, like the Forest Flyer. Which actually would fit pretty nicely back there. We're just right above everything there. Obviously on the water, it works, but it's a Forest Flyer. I think just on top of this hill. We already had a ride breakdown, so I can already tell where I need to hire more folks. Does that go one more? It sure does. But it shouldn't. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this queue. I think something like this. And right off the bat, there goes most of my money. I need to do what End taught me and put a campaign out for the park. And we'll do our new ride as well. And I need to get rid of this stupid abstract. Wooden. How does wooden look? Wooden. I guess jungle doesn't look that bad. Ooh, log cabin. We'll stick with log cabin. That fits for the Forest Flyer. We are going to need some shops and stalls. Yes. So let's hop to that ASAP. Ooh, looping coaster right off the bat. That's nice. There's a nice place to put a burger stall. And we already got an award for the best value park in the country. That actually concerns me. Okay, we're not charging people to enter. $3 for the rides. What is the best value then? This actually, yeah, that's already. Oh wait, no. Okay, this is $2, which that can go up to 4. I think this is the medium high. We'll see. Anyways, back to burgers. and ice cream. Everyone wants to eat at soggy buns, right? I mean, who can have a water park and not call their burgers soggy buns? But whoa, 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 that's not what I wanted at all. Drop some ice cream. Obviously, we got to get some drinks. We'll just call that the hydration station. And that is a reminder to all of you to make sure you are staying hydrated out there. I know for a lot of areas it is extremely warm. So take care of yourselves. Please. And of course, that goes for me as well. Thank you very much, Tic Tac Melon, for redeeming the hydration redeem. I got a nice big thing of water right here. Yeah, that's the good stuff. And I've been, oh dear. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Hi. Hi, everybody. OBS just crashed, but I'm back. I'm back. I think if someone could stream crash the moment you press the hydrate redeem. Yeah, that is what happens. That is what happens. We can. Oh, it's on a stupid cooldown. Well, I could fix that. All right. I think we're back for real. Oh, do not exit out of that. And now ads are about to start. I want to snooze ads. So sorry about that. I have absolutely no clue what happened there. But yes, I'll say that I have my refreshing water. I am required to also hydrate. That is very important. Oh boy. Man, the water slide has broken down twice. Like, once right after another. Hopefully no one crashes and dies. Ads incoming. Yeah, I'm aware. I think we were probably pretty close to ads anyways. Just out of curiosity, can anyone confirm that I am live? Please and thank you. You are. Okay. Because my other monitor is definitely telling me that I am not live. And I can't get it to work. And oh man. Oh, this is such a bummer. All right, well, we are going to run ads while I figure some stuff out. I don't know what's going on. There we go. And maybe when we come back, I will. I can't believe you. I can't. You can't believe that you broke the stream by making me drink. Yeah. This is all your fault. No, it's not. You're totally fine. Anyways, I'll be back in 3 minutes, give or take. I don't know. We'll see if I can't figure this out. That's a real bummer. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Be back 3 minutes. And we're back. Did you get any weird ads? I actually did it this time. But what I do want to do is give a shout out to the first person who was in chat. And not just because they were the first person in chat, but because they're a really cool person. Ari Boops, who I always want to say Ari Boots, like with a T instead of a P, is a really cool streamer. And they absolutely deserve a shout out. Really chill, incredible pixel art, and a really good sense of humor. So, if you haven't, be sure to give a follow to Ari, who's also a great supporter over here at the WPGN studios. Now then, my bitrate has calmed down, which is good. I think we're okay to keep playing some RCT. In theory. Let's find out. And just a reminder, because I always love playing this when I can. You were golfing? Like IRL golfing or like golfing with friends? But I was just going to say, remember, you're watching WPGN, Western Peanut Gallery Network. Alrighty. Yeah, I was just giving you a shout out for being so cool and supportive. And a good friend overall. So I can't afford both silly straws. What else did I custom? Oh yeah, there's the Alberta commute. I'll give a. Oh, golf with friends. Okay, that's what I figured. I love golf with friends. I would love to do that with like you and Lumbee. That sounds like a lot of fun. Like not even necessarily on stream. I'm just thinking in general. I guess it would make sense to build silly straws in the water, right? Oh yeah, I need a bunch of cash. Well, let's get that cash. Also, I do think, just to be clear, I do think it would also be fun to play with you guys on stream as well. I know you guys play Spiral Knights, and I'm like super jealous. If I do say so. I don't know. Seems like a lot of fun. All right, let's get some paths going. Let's try to have it a little symmetrical. We don't mind bringing people to Spiral Knights as well. Yeah, no, I know. I watched that one stream. Was a little chaotic for me. There we go. I was like, why is this just not straight up not working? And that was why. We're going to close this down for now. Because a lot of people are getting in places that they shouldn't. And that's bugging me. Both are synchronized. That's good. Let me... Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Spiral knots. Actually, I think what I want to do is this. Open. All right. Well, honestly, with the silly straws added, A, we're absolutely sticking with the water theming. And B, we not practically win the game. It really is not just that easy. But it feels good. Put a little couple water spouts here and there. I think that this should have some as well. I mean, it makes sense. We're doing like water stuff. People should be getting splashed or splished. Sploosh. I know Lumbee the other day was playing a I don't remember if it was a phone version of, or no, it was like a Java version of Battleship, and we were having fun comparing it to Sploosh Kaboom, the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker minigame, which is not, I don't know if it has a technical name, but I've always called it Sploosh Kaboom because speedrunners call it Sploosh Kaboom. I don't know. Now I feel like I've said that word too many times. Whoa, not $1,000, $10. Does anyone have a recommendation for the umbrella color? Sploosh. The colors are over here, and for 33 peanuts, you can force Eggman to tell me a color. Until then, I'll actually keep this closed. Wild Rapids still has not been fixed. Well, that's not really my fault, is it? I will hire more guys, though. It's a big park. That's fine. Umbrella color, question, ... You could be the one, Ari.
Get a load of this!
All right. Mosca Otter batting up for you and is going with pink. I don't know what a good pink is. Oh, we have like light pink, coral pink, salmon pink. You said bright pink, so that's probably what you're thinking. There we go. Now people can get their expensive umbrellas, which they won't yet, but as soon as it rains, they'll all be like, yes, I actually have to have an umbrella ASAP. I am actually curious because it did say something about this park needs to be expanded. It's a pretty good sized park, and there's no land to buy. So I guess it just means when it comes to rides, no prob. No prob. Oh, hey, it's raining. Or it's about to rain. You know what that means. Let's see some $10. Do it. $10. $10. $10. $10. Technically, I could charge up to $20 and they will always buy umbrellas if it's raining. But alas, I think $10 is fair enough. How long are people waiting in line for this? 6 minutes? I'm not going on this when it's raining. It's a inner tube ride. Who cares if it's raining? I just thought of a good name for the merry-go-round. Get a load of this. All right. I'm building these roller coasters, which means I need to be building benches and stuff as well. And I forgot. Also, I don't know if there's any trash cans in this park. So we better fix that ASAP. Just drop a whole bunch of trash cans. Just about everywhere. And then we'll do a couple more benches here and there. Likes my coaster names? Awesome. I'm not really super original or creative, so that actually means a ton. All right, we got more benches. We have more spring knits. Springly knitly. Knittingly? Springing knittily, I think is what you're trying to say. Now I just have to figure out why. In the meantime, we'll put down a slide, which should not be jungle themed. Yeah. The safest park in the country. Let's see how long we can hold on to that. The Sproingo Knotters. Knotters. They're all my... There's... Oop, come on, letters, work with me. There we go. Spoincruel... No in it? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Well, I mean, it's a spiral slide. It seems fitting. We can get 5 people on that ride. Back from work? Welcome back. We ended up starting a new thing. It seems I've entered the conversation about spigot knots. Yeah, Moxie, you have. Welcome. I need to upcharge these as well. We got our dueling silly straws. I know how to spiral and I know how to knight. I don't know how to sprinkle night. I thought you were going to do like kite, sprinkle kite. I don't know. Y'all are goofy, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you. We don't need scenery. We don't even need shops and stalls. Don't need transportation rides. Okay. I kind of want to get more things in the water, and I also want to connect these two paths. The you can't stop. Maybe the real treasure are the nights we spiraled along the way. Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's just what makes sense. Like, I can't even argue with that. Ride broke down again. Which really stinks because they're supposed to be synchronized, and now they're out of sync. Literally swirls mouse. As Moxie and I often say, we have fun here. We have fun here. We are the funniest bunch. That's why we need to team up our forces. Become stronger together. Alright, I've connected the paths. And I've clicked on the ducks. That's just a feature that the guy did not have to add, but I'm so glad that he did. So these rides aren't quite filling up just yet, but they're getting close. We're at 700 guests. We're making really good profit. We're making decent profit. Ooh, pirate ship. Yeah, that's water themed. Now the question is, how do I do this in a way that both conserves space and just works? I guess there's over here, but there's no good way of getting paths over here. Whitewater Rapids broke down again. Perth, Australia. I will write that down. Also, I feel like I was supposed to have an audio thing with this. Any reason why Perth? Nah. Nah, no reason. Just felt like it. Hey, I'm not going to complain. Oops. What I'm going to do is keep trying to use WASD, even though that's not how this game flies. Despite what I try. Oh, well, I made it despite your directions. Actually, I think I'm going to do this a little differently. There we go. Ahoy, Toon Pirate! You came just in time for me to name our pirate ship Big Booty. If you would like to change the color of the pirate ship, or anything here in the park, except for the umbrellas, because that was already changed, we do have a new redeem about choosing colors, and I like it. That's pretty much all I really have to say about it. Wait, Big Booty? Yeah, Big Booty. Where else are you you're gonna find Big Booty on the pirate ship? Don't worry.
Give a load of this.
Falu Red. What the heck is Falu Red? Is that like... Oh, I kind of like the red and yellow. So like we have maroon, you know, we have all sorts of different reds. Salmon. That's umber, which I think might be kind of like a red. Wait, no, that regular yellow. Would you like saturated red, bright red, light pink, maroon, borax, maroon? All right. I think this should be there. Have that at least match the water. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like the dark red. Maroon is kind of like a purpley red, right? Again, I'm colorblind. Man, people are really digging. Big Lumbee hitting up the concession stand and getting some crackers. Enjoy the snack. Crackers? Alloyd was here earlier and got some a nice big glass of ranch. So that it could be worse. Toon Pirate coming into the concession stand. We're going to pour you a hot glass of hot dog water. No! Hey, if you guys want to trade, it really could be worse. Ooh, it's about to thunderstorm. Not the wiener water soup. Hey, suspended swinging coaster. We actually just made one of these earlier, the Bat Chase. The question is, oh, 14,000, 15,000. This is an expensive ride. 16,000 if I put it up on the mountain. 18,000 if I put it above the other rides. 17. Why does this have to be so freaking expensive? I made too good of a ride. I read that as hot wiener soup. I mean, if that's what you want. Oh, there's like one spot over here, 15,000. Happy Pride Month! As Lumbie's stream title has been, is Pride Never Dies. And I was planning on doing this when we get to our next break, because I like dedicating breaks to folks. Oops, not question mark. Oh my god, can I not spell? Can I, like, not spell for once? There we go. It's Pride Hard 2, Pride Harder. Did I not open? No, that's Brain Freeze is open. Soggy Buns is open. Maybe I'll move this, actually. But yes, Big Lumbie is one of my best friends and an extremely good streamer. Streaming Windows 95. Whoa, what was that? Streaming Windows 95 like it's nobody's business. Oh wait, I didn't want another burger bar. Ice cream. Soggy Buns. Home to the hot dog water slushy. Just to make matters a little worse. Anyways, what I'm trying to say, and I keep getting distracted, and I'm very sorry, but Big Lumbie is an extremely cool person that you should watch. I'm sorry I butchered that. Don't call my bun soggy. Nah, Lumbie, you got the ride, you know. You're not a hot dog bun. You're like a pirate ship. I mean, I guess really you're like a tree, but you know what I mean. Big Lumbie is wonderful. I wish we were better at catching their streams. That is the trick, isn't it? That is the endless cycle. The endless goal. Now I want to listen to that. I could just put Lil Mouse right above this ride. No one will ever know. My buns are like wood? Question mark. Kind of mortified that my behind was made out of what essentially my bones. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. Perhaps Lumbie, You are the definition of your ass is grass. And I do mean that in the most lighthearted way. Oh, 20 grand! 20 grand in this son of the beast. No, I am aware that well, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to be funny. The Dover boys. Unhand her, Dan Backslide. Unhand her, Dan Backslide. There we go. If I'm going to do it, I better do it right. Hey, we're getting in a rut. Also, I love, if I put this roller coaster here, it goes through the loop of the crazy straw. And that's freaking mental. Granted, it kind of ruins the entire vibe of the park. Like, a big freaking wooden roller coaster right in the middle. Like, it kind of fits better going up the hill. But for just one spot, it can go through the loop, and that's really cool. I think that's really cool, at least. All right. How about some Mouse Mountain instead? We could get more synchronized rides going. So that would be 8 grand for the 2 of those. This is just kind of like a weirdly shaped... Can we call it Moose Mountain? We could. And I guess I could just build one and not have them be synchronized. That's a tough call. Because synchronized rides just are better. Like, they perform better and people like them better. All right, so that's 2 away from that tree. Can I get this? Yeah, I wouldn't be able to put the other one down. I could over here, but then I really couldn't put the other wooden roller coaster. But maybe that's fine. Maybe it's better to have the Crazy Mouse. Or maybe I'm looking at this all wrong. If that goes there, then that easily can go over here. Maybe that's the ticket. Whoa, what? We got the worst park food award. Well, that's not good. Guys, I have food stalls. And it's even a really good value. If you're hungry, go freaking eat. All right, this one can go here. And this one, can I line her up? Why doesn't shift work anymore? Huh. That should still be okay. Like, it still should sync up. They are set. Let's get some paths to these suckers. I keep going one too many. All right, this one can be opened. Defunctland presents The Gross Story of Soggy Buns. I think the Disney Handwich is going to revitalize your park's food offerings. Yeah, I think that's what we need, is we need to bring back the Handwich. Like, I'm in full support of that. Without question. And this one's open. This is going to be too long of a queue. Oh, now they can't find a bathroom. Man, these people sure complain a lot. All right, we have a bathroom up in the front. That's fine. We'll put a second one in. I feel like I am actually getting punished for calling a thing Soggy Buns. You know what? And to redeem it, we will put another burger stall in over here. Maybe. And we will have this be the Handwich. Let's see if that works better. Good old Burger Stalin. All right, now just stop complaining. It's really that simple. Hey, 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 we have the hey-heys. This is one that I don't think I will ever do a custom design of, because mazes are freaking cursed. I really hate that it says I've been live for 50 minutes. Like, that's just straight up a lie. Which is funny because I think it was during a dog's life. The stream also, like, randomly crashed and cut out. Beast mode was the other one we created. There's surely not enough room for beast mode. For 23 grand, I can just put it right in the middle. $20 grand, 22. And the supports on these things are actually kind of crazy. I'm going to look back at the son of the beast. Every now and then I can see it. 19,000. And we're not going to worry about it. Instead, because we got some bad reviews on our food. We're going to do... Not Spiral Knights, not Dueling Straws. Where was Forest Flyer? And free food. You get free food or drink. Fine. Free burgers for a month. Just please stop complaining. Holy moly. Yeah, I really want those really big rides. Also, one of these needs to be renamed. To Moose Mountain. So now we have Moose Mountain and Mouse Mountain. Can you do a marketing campaign for the Handwich? I kind of did. I mean, I'm giving everyone free Handwiches for 4 weeks. And now it's raining, so no one's going to want to ride anything. I need to go to the bathroom. Well, that sounds like a personal problem. Every now and then, some of these parks just cause these weird problems like this. Okay. Those buns are truly getting soggy now. Well, I mean, that's inevitable at this point. I'm going to do one of the most Joel things, Varg Skeletor things ever, and I'm going to put a bathroom right above the log flume. Because isn't that just so funny? Yeah, look at, I wish I could zoom in one more time. Look at how soggy this bun is. This is the soggiest bun this side of the Mississippi. All right, time to check some stats. Big Booty, the most popular ride in the entire park by a landslide. Big Booty tied as the most satisfactory as well. I mean, I would have to agree. Forest Flyers, heck yeah, the kids long for the booty. Forest Flyers easily most profitable by like a long shot. I'm surprised that the I guess it just hasn't been long enough for these to make money. I don't know. What am I charging? Oh, well, that's why. We gotta up that price. Okay, what else? Customers per hour. Whitewater Rapids actually has the best through rate, which is so interesting. I mean, I guess each of those things hold, what, 8 people? So if it's pumping out 8 people, like, this is pretty consistent. Forest Flyers right behind it. Well-designed ride. I'm curious about the queue length. This is what I was worried about. Mouse Mountain, 12 minutes. We are going to have to shorten this queue. And we are also going to have to shorten this queue. Sorry to all of those who were waiting in line already. Come on, the Handwich is free now. Ups the ticket price to offset the loss. No, the ticket price to get in is also free. Spiral Knights has broken down. We've also hit over 1,000 guests and a perfect 999 park rating. That's pretty cool. The Dangle Feet? I'm sorry, why are we calling a ride Dangle Feet? Empire Express Golden Eagle? 14,000. Yeah, that's a pretty expensive ride, eh? I think we just gotta hang tight. Like, we got things should be called the Dangle Hop instead. It's kind of exactly what I was thinking. Funny. Yeah, no, that's already turned up to 8. People must just really love this. Satisfaction 45%. Well, that's not great. I've been queuing for ages. Yeah, that's the issue, isn't it? Man, it's so sad to see a silly straw break down. Nobody wants to see that. Oh no, now the other silly straw has broken down. Oh, this is a sad day indeed. Straws unsillied. Man, these are like new rides. Forest Flyers is guest's favorite. Fascinating. Mouse Mountain, easily the highest excitement, but also the highest intensity. And the highest nausea. Mouse Mountain, Moose Mountain are topping the charts. All right, our advertising campaign is finished, which is fine. I guess they're complaining about the length of the queue. I actually have another solution for this, and that is queue line televisions. That should make people happy. Also, I'm once again filling some areas with some trash cans. Oops, that's not where I wanted that. To hopefully get on top of any littering problems. You litter in my park? Get out of here. These rides, the Philly straws are just not as popular as they've been in other parks. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Free handwiches is now over, although people still might have some coupons. Coupons. This is just the perfect ride, I guess. Everyone says it was great. It's great. Coupon third. That's a +2. Bone White. What are we doing Bone White? Bone? I love a good bone. What would you like painted bone white? That doesn't answer my question. We got the silly straws. We got forest flyers. The Moose and Mouse Mountain are already white. There is the water slide, merry-go-round. What are you feeling, my friend? The water flume. I will do both of them bone white then. Well, that's gray. Flume. I'm also going to change the color of Moose Mountain. Just because I feel like... Oh, corkscrew coaster. Ew. The Adpocalypse? Are you getting... Oh, ads incoming. I didn't even see that. Thank you very much for catching that. Boomerang would be good because I could fit in really easily. It was kind of intense. Well, we'll figure this out after some ads. So we've done 2 ad things. So that only leaves Shinmu. Or Shinflu. No, not Shinflu. And if you like the art and music of this stream, maybe not Shinmu, because that was done by Shinmu. Well, the people who made Shinmu, you know what I mean. I would recommend checking out Moxie Cat, who did my layout, my PNG tuber, the intro and outro music, as well as Radio Heart. Whoa! Yeah, that's you. And I'm going to take a 3-minute break because I'm not done. We are going to do a longer stream today. So I'll be back in 3 minutes. And I'm also going to go to the concession stand while we're there. And we are back. Did you get any weird ads? I know I got some interesting ads. Back from dinner. Let's see what dessert you get. Cheddar popcorn. Ooh, that's a good choice. Tic Tac Melon coming in with some cheddar popcorn. I went earlier and got myself some nice ice cream. A rare case of Tic Tac Melon getting something actually edible. Love cheese. Cheese! Look, Grommet, cheese! We are pretty big fans of cheese here as well. I'm personally, sharp cheddar. It's just so good. But I also love provolone. Provolone would be my second favorite. And before we go back to the living room, now that we got more folks here, I'm actually going to go and return to the weather report or the news report. So this is a rare case where we're going to have 2 news reports. Yay! Yippee! You've never heard of provolone? It is kind of like mozzarella. A little more pungent, I would say. A little, yeah, but it's a white cheese. So, we're going to talk about the stream schedule real quick. Today, we are obviously playing RollerCoaster Tycoon, and we are going to continue playing RollerCoaster Tycoon unless OBS crashes again. Monday, we're going to be continuing our playthrough of A Dog's Life. Hopefully it stays just as weird as it's been, because it's been a lot of fun. Toon Pirate knows, bone. And Wednesday, I made the decision that we are going to be continuing doing some board game dev stuff. Maybe orbs will crash again next time you make me hydrate. Maybe. Or OBS, not orbs. We do have a follower goal. We are currently 66 out of 75 followers. In order for me to do Chapter 2 of The Adventures of Twigs, the adventure continues. Let's swing on in to the sports report. Get it? Swing on in. Strength, skill, stamina, speed, balls. The Reds weren't playing this week because it was the All-Star game, the American League versus the National League, where all the baseball teams in the NBA, MLB, the ML, whatever. USA is fighting itself. Yes, all the baseball teams give 2 or more players, like their best players, to do the All-Star game. And it tied at 9 innings, and the All-Star game does not go into extra innings. It tied at 6-6. It turns out the All-Star game ends things differently, where if there's a tie, you do kind of like in hockey, a shootout, where you switch team to team. A batter gets 3 hits to, in the first home run wins the game. US fixed the game so it not looked bad for itself. Well, the American League did lose to the National League, which, I don't know, seems fine. I really could care less. But what I do care about is weather. The WPGN Weather Network weather forecast with me. And speaking of American cities, we are currently covering Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, although on Monday we are going to be covering Perth, Australia, once I do some research on that. Today it is going to be a high of 29 degrees in Philly, 84 Fahrenheit, low of 22, pretty comfortable, a few clouds with more coming in later, and humidity of 55%. The weekend looks fine on Sunday, but it's going to be rainy on Saturday. And then Sunday getting up to 88 degrees Fahrenheit, 31 Celsius. And Sunday night being 21 degrees Celsius, 70 Fahrenheit. Home of the fabulous, or the famous, original Taco Bell. The one with a crack in it. Croc. Yes, the famous Taco Bell with a crack in it. They don't ring that bell anymore, you know. And then next week's forecast is looking about more of the same, with clear and sunny on Monday, and then getting cloudy throughout the week. Thursday and Friday are going to be your hottest days at 33 degrees Celsius, 92 Fahrenheit. And that is the weather report and the news segment. Bum, 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 bum. We love our kazoos here. All right. Yeah, we're halfway through year 2. You know, I was really considering whether you like it or not. Also, it's really cool to see my emotes be used. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I think I need like a balloon stall. What are we researching next? Unknown. Unknown. Wait, what was that? Whitewater boats still have not been fixed. Well, the guy's fixing it right now. What do you mean? I will hire a couple more fellas. They seem to be working hard. Or maybe they're hardly working. I don't know. Either way, we can afford it. No mowing grass here, by the way. We keep things wild at Wild Willie's water park. There we go. Wild Willie's water park. I guess it should be Water World, right? There we go. Any moose, you need to head to bed. Thanks for streaming and being cool. Aw, thanks. Thank you, Toon, for being here and for turning our water flumes into bone white. I appreciate you doing that. You have a great night, and I will see you in the next one. All right, I sped things up a bit. We could easily fit Not So Lil Mouse in here. Thinking about like tucking it in here. The problem is when you do your custom roller coasters beforehand, they just don't like naturally fit as well. So everything kind of looks awkward, built on top of each other. You know what I mean? Huh. Mouth Mountain still has not been fixed. Check where your mechanics are and consider organizing them. Well, that is a thought, isn't it? Ooh, this actually fits really well here. Perfect. Oops. I did not mean to delete that. So sorry. That might also be too long of a queue, but we'll see. The not-so-lil mouse. Boo. We will build a fries shop. We're going to put it right here. And I'm just going to call it... Oops. Chips and seed. No. Please. Let me try that again. Chips and chips. Part of me is curious about... no, it's fine. All highs across the board. What else are people thinking here? Park is really clean, tidy, feel sick, need to go to the bathroom, thirsty. Dueling Straw right is great. Thirsty, running out of cash. It's too crowded here. Forest Flyer was great. Not So Little Mouse is a really good value. How much are we charging for Not So Little Mouse? Well, that could be $3 or $4. All right, let's speed things up a bit more. All right, now that this has a full line, and everyone has fries over here, oh my god. What's, queue time 4 minutes, that's good. People are still saying that this is a really good value. That's awesome. We need more benches. Quick, how much can you bench? Oh no, 7? 7. Whitewater Rapids have broken down, but a guy is literally right there. That's perfect. This is a really noisy park. Hey, bumper cars. We'll take that. Cryptic. Hello. I recognize you from other folks' chats. I can bench a jelly bean. Oh. Thank you for the suggestion. We are going to add jelly beans to the concession stand. I'm making a note now. Because jelly beans are good. Alright. Need to find a nice place for these bumper cars. Although I think back here works pretty darn well. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, don't mind if I don't. Oh, that's on a different height. There we go. Come on, crash report. Yo, dude!
Yo, dude!
Holy snapskis! Cryptic coming in with the Prime sub. Here, take my Prime! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Peanut Gallery. Well, I mean, we're all here at WPGN Studios. Hang on, I can do this proper. Yo, dude. WPGN. Yes. Welcome. Oh man, you just made my day. Now you can enjoy some Dagdas and enjoy this afternoon sun. As well as a few other pretty good emotes, I would have to say. Not biased, I'm super biased. And speaking of jelly beans, Seinfeld voice. I can't do a good Seinfeld voice. So... Hey, Kramer, here, take my wife too. Nope, can't do it. I've been talking too long. If I need to watch the B movie. But anyways, I was going to say, speaking of suggestions and adding jelly beans to the concession stand, if anyone else has suggestions, we have a suggestion channel in our Discord. What else is happening in the Discord? Well, this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, we are going to have a movie night at the Little Box Theater where we are watching a mutual friend's movie, homemade movie. Puke 7 apparently made a movie, and we are going to be watching it on Sunday. So feel free to join us. We normally watch a lot of other B movies, like where the Dagdas emote comes from, this fella, which is Max Magician, Legend of the Rings, or Legend of the Magic Rings. I don't actually remember. Oh, I'm really glad this didn't crash here. That looks like it totally could have. And then we also watched a infamously bad movie that no one's ever heard of called Kitty Killers, or just Kitty Killer, which is, imagine a bunch of college buddies wants to make Reservoir Dogs, but also have it be psychic. That's what that movie is. And so we try to watch a movie every month, or perhaps every other month. You know, we're not perfect. But it's always something interesting. Man, Not So Little Mouse is really popular. Okay, well, I guess 88% popularity, but I don't know. The folks seem to love it. Let's look at some other statistics. A lot of rides are actually at 100%, including Big Booty. Whitewater Rapids has taken the lead on most profit per hour, which is crazy. But Forest Flyers still has total profit beat, It was broken down for quite a while. Hey, well, hello again. Good to see you. Hope all is going well. We're just looking at some of our rides. We did some custom rides before the stream, or before starting the scenario, where we saved them. Ooh. All right, a balloon stall is a perfect opportunity, by the way, for that new redeem of pick a color. You can choose a color that I set these balloons to for only 33 peanuts. And I will hold off on opening the stall, but there are all sorts of really good colors here. Which scenario this? This is Aqua Park. I can actually, which we've renamed to Wild Willie's Water World. A park with some excellent water-based rides requires expansion. The goal is to have at least 900 guests in your park at the end of October, year 3, with a park rating of at least 600. Well, our guests are well above 1,000, and our park rating has been a perfect 999. So I'd say we're doing pretty darn good. We actually should do more campaigns, because we could do even better. I'm going to go with Forest Flyers again, because that seems to have taken a bit of a dip. And Freeburgs. Honestly, when I get to the scenario objective of building in the theme park, I can't raise or lower the ground or remove trees. That's going to be a pain. Oh yeah. That's like, those are like the later levels, I believe, where you can't change anything. Luckily, this one is pretty simple. We actually hit it really quickly too. The Harmonic Hills, yeah. Yeah, I actually don't think I ever got there on my own, like as a kid. But I'm excited. Like we're playing through all the scenarios in order, so I'm excited to see what will come of it. You know, once we get there, can I handle it? I'll definitely probably not use my custom rides that I designed earlier. Just want to say, love my streaming setup. Did I make it myself? A lot of this was made by, oops, there we go, Moxie Cat, my lovely spouse, who did the layout in the PNG tuber, while I did more of the kind of, I don't know if I could, I don't know, the theming, like the WPGN logos. As well as like all the Weather Channel stuff, or not the Weather Channel stuff, the news report stuff. I did as well. But yeah, the art is Moxie Cat. As well as our super cool starting screen. Which I don't know, I guess I helped a little bit with. And I think that's about, oop, not that. Hello. No, whoa. I was in the wrong tab. We just can't get enough weather report. And we have more good stuff on the way. I'm currently collecting a few clips and stuff to put together a proper trailer and a closing credits as well. All right, I need to build something. I haven't built something in a while. I'm going to do a custom wooden roller coaster back here because I just feel like that feels right. Go with 8. This trick of doing the chain this way to make it go up faster was taught to me by Bearglyph/End, who is extremely talented in a lot of ways. And I never knew this, but also at one point did RollerCoaster Tycoon speedruns, which I think is super cool. Is this going to work? Yeah, cool. Ooh, the steeplechase. There's another one that we did a pretty good custom ride of. No, not brakes. Is that going to be enough momentum to get over the loop? Let's find out together. Beautifully so. Is this going to work? Oh, it sure is. Where am I lined up with? Okay, I see. We might have to... Maybe a water splash is a bad idea. Oh, I see. It also does intercept. I was worried about that as well. I think a water splash is probably a bad idea. Oops. Yeah, we're just going to put one path there. Other way, please. That actually might be a little too intense. Well, we'll see. No, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk the bisque. I see. As you can tell, I'm not very good at making custom rides. But I do try. Why do I still have the water thing open? Questions that will never be answered. Oh, we need to do some terrain. Well, maybe not. Okay, maybe a little. Alright. Perhaps not the prettiest ride. But let's give it a test. Still only 2 cars. I was really hoping with the block brakes that it would make a third car, or it would do a third car. But that's alright. I already see something I do want to change. But we will wait and see how this goes before we get there. I love having the loop right above the silly straws. Observation tower, cool. Okay, that seems fine. That might be a little too fast. Let's see what the results are. Show me not ultra extreme. Please. Ultra extreme! 16! Oh, where is the flub? It's with lateral G's, not surprising. That has to be this turn here? Or this turn. Actually, wait. Hang on. Let's just take a look. Take a little look-see. Alright, Boots with the nice cozy emotes. Okay, it wasn't the turn I was afraid it was. Okay. Okay. So it is this turn here. I keep clicking all of the wrong buttons. So I think we need to go up a bit. And then we'll do... Even a tight bank should be okay. Oh, right, there's a whole coaster there. Well, maybe this part's just a little boring. I mean, if anything, that'll help slow things down. All right, give this a shot. 4 times speed. What was that? Mouse Mountain still hasn't been fixed. Of course not. Okay. Oh, it still peaks just like the teeniest bit. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Okay, we're just going to have to do this the most boring way possible, unfortunately. Well, maybe not the most boring. If I can put a water splash under, that would be kind of cool. Water splash. Going to lurk, heading to bed. Have a good stream. You have a good rest. Thank you very much for stopping in and for the prime sub. That's super cool of you. And genuinely appreciated. Oh, shoot. No. I accidentally drowned someone. This is bad. Oh, I drowned a lot of people. I accidentally deleted the path. I'm so sorry. I promise that was not my intention. Okay, well now it can't get over the loop. All right, we gotta stop having ultra speed for just a moment. We've been spending way too much time and money on this coaster. I think it might just be cursed. Yeah, that was a big waste of money, but that's okay. We'll live. In the meantime, mini suspended coaster, which that's fine. Are we going to be able to? We're not going to be able to find a place for this to go, are we? Oh, one spot way up there. You can see the dip where folks died. People were like, oh, maybe this place isn't so good. Big yikes. So much for our perfect record. You hate to see it. Oh, that was the wrong bat chase. That was bat flight. I want crazy ski lift. This is huge. This is much bigger than I was expecting, to be quite honest. Too high for supports. It all sticks. This skunk just cannot win today. I do all these custom rides. For what? Alright, I'm going to try... Not beast mode. Son of the beast? Is there any way that we can still fit this in? Because I know that this is a good roller coaster. Cheshire Cats. Interesting. I see it for just a second. Right there, although expensive, would not be too bad. Although it really ruins the flow of the park. Like, these wooden roller coasters, man. I just feel like there was one spot where I had it going through the loop of the silly straw. You know what? We're doing this. It is super ugly, but we'll live. Oh no, that's not why I wanted to move. There we go. Can I see the height of paths, please? 9. It'll take a while for folks to get up here to the son of the beast. But that'll give me time to do an advertising campaign for it. Maybe that will intrigue folks. It's an instant classic and destroys the sight line. See, that's too big to go there. What else can we put? We already have one of those. We already have one of those. A boomerang would be really good. And there's a good spot for it, too. First time we're using a ride that I did not design. I suppose that can be okay for today. And can I see once again, path height? 8. So we need 9. Beautiful. Oops. Oh, I guess let's do a test of this. Just so people can know what to expect. This ride is very much like the ride Face Off, or what used to be called Face Off in Kings Island. Oh, it goes twice? No. Okay. What's the damage? High, medium. Sure. Everyone has fries over here. I'm glad people are no longer complaining about how hungry they are. Oh, it's still closed. Whoops. Please ride my ride. Not my ride. Please ride the not my ride. The son of 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 the son. The son of the son of the son. And the son from that son. Thank you, Big Lumbee, for making me say that. Oh, we did get Steeplechase. I don't think I can fit Shooting the Rodeo. Oh, I can. Ooh, actually, it does kind of fit nicely over here. Shooting the Rodeo, again, for those who weren't here for the custom design portion, is a reference to Red Letter Media and the term that they coined for, well, in a lot of cases, specifically just shooting the rodeo. But also, it's like, I'm trying to remember specifically while also playing a game. But pretty much, I believe it was the movie Blood Shack. Where, like, oh, dang it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to multitask here. Ads incoming. That's really not helping with my multitasking. So, in the movie Blood Shack, they didn't have enough content to actually make a full-length movie. So instead, what they did was there happened to be a rodeo in town. And they just got footage of that, guerrilla style, and was like, yeah, this is now part of the movie. Everyone's going to believe that. And so anytime there's just like added B-roll footage in order to extend the length, or like, hey, we have this opportunity to film a thing that will help our movie look like a more proper movie, that is what they refer to as shooting the rodeo. There. Now I've actually explained it. A reminder that we still do have... Did this get its thing? Yeah, medium's good. We still do have... If anyone wants to tell me what color they would like balloons, it is just 33 peanuts to tell me what color to use. And I'm going to say Max Magician is different than
Just a load of this.
Forest Green. Okay. Gay Eggman has spoken. Gay man, if you will. Gay, I don't know. Forest Green. Moss Green. Oops. Dark Yellow. Forest Green. Max Magician is like similar to shooting the rodeo, but I would say it's a little different. What do you mean? Oh, I already had this one, but just not open. Yeah, get rid of my rival. Charging $1.30 for balloons. Nice dark forest green. This park is so freaking chaotic. It's what I would call a mess. Like, once they just start stacking rides on top of each other, you know, Chaos Park. Chaos control. Right on cue. Right on cue. But let's see here. Big Booty 0%. What happened to Big Booty? No one's thinking about it. Everyone's running out of cash, need to go to the bathroom. The drink from the hydration station is really good value. The balloon from Big Lumpy's Balloons is a really good value. Tic Tac is returns for the Sonic. I have chaos control. Or you heard chaos control. Caps control. Oh man, I love you guys. You guys are great. I think we need to drop the price. Maybe refurbish. Maybe that'll bring the popularity back up. New ride, Cotton Candy Stall, my favorite. It's the screaming Cotton Candy Man. Is that at a level where people can buy it, is the question. It's hard to tell, because again, this is Chaos Park. Can I get rid of this? Okay, that's at the level that people can buy it. They just don't wanna. Oh no, the peanut gallery is in ads. Ah. There we go. 3 minutes. You know the drill. All right, we've returned from the surprise attack ads. And so now we can go back to the living room. Is that Donkey Kong in Animal Crossing? Yes! I forget what that guy's name is, but that pretty much is Donkey Kong in Animal Crossing. So we're going to cause a little bit of an issue here, because all of these rides need to be refurbished. Can't do it while paused. Like, pretty badly they need to be refurbished. And open. Creepy demonic fox voice. Chaos reigns. Did I not just... Oh, I did not just refurbish you. I refurbished your other one. The other one. Well, once that gets fixed, I'll refurbish you as well. Chaos does reign. That's how I feel with, like, the Annoy redeem. I love it, and I feel like it adds just the right amount of chaos. Come on, do your job. Fix the ride, buddy. Man, each one of these boats is $12. For me, I mean. For me. Alright, yeah, do your inspection and open. And closed. And open again. Alright, let's see here. Reliability. What else is at the bottom? Forest Flyers. Mouse Mountain. Huh. Moose Mountain at 69%. Dueling Straw Right has a really long downtime. That's weird. I guess Forest Flyers is guest's favorite. Son of the Beast is now the most intense. Taiwan Cool Fox Boys. Chaos is cool. Oh no, vandalism. Vandalism in my park? You're gonna break my trash cans in my park? Who do you think you are? A lot of people need to go to the bathroom. Well, there's a bathroom right here. There's a bathroom right here. They're fine. You ate all my pizzas? You're a freak. I got nothing to say to yous. Let me hang on. I already gave you a shout out earlier, Big Lumpy, but thank you very much for doing said art in your backyard. I was just thinking, because I want to do have credits for the end of the stream, and I'm thinking that I'm going to obviously credit, you and Moxie for all the art and stuff that you do. I wish Toon Pyro was still here, because I was going to ask them about doing a little something. A little something. I don't see any other vandalism. It's just that one spot. Oh, well, now everyone feels sick and are running out of cash. That's a lot of people. What is the queue time for this? 2 minutes. Wow, that's impressive. We can definitely bring the price up, though. $4. Take it or leave it. It's a bit of a long time, but once these guys start rolling back in, they filter through folks really quickly. And pulling into the station now, Blue. Ah, yes. Look at all that money. Oh no, not the bobsled coaster. The one I literally failed at making a thing of. Honestly, I just don't think that we need any more coasters. This park is so set. It's kind of crazy that we got 2,000 guests in Dinky Park. That kind of blows my mind. Aw, Forest Flyers broke down. That's actually a real bummer. I'm just going to speed things up again. Because it is 2 p.m. here. It is my lunchtime. Although it says I've been live for 2 hours, 18 minutes, I've really been live for 4 hours. Despite what it says. Mouse Mountain broke down. We need more coasters. People are leaving rings on your coffee table. Coasters. Oh, you mean roller coasters? Yes. Hey, a souvenir stall. That's actually easy money. I know exactly where we're putting that. Right at the entrance / exit. Because you should always exit through the gift shop. Although, what was our color for umbrellas? Light pink. And we need this to be $10. Big money. You know, for having a park where someone literally died, I'm pretty impressed that this has gone so smoothly. Like, we had 3 people die on accident because I deleted a path. But, yeah. Other than that, just little mishap. All right, back to fast forwarding. We can actually pay off most of our loan, too. Not that it really matters. Oh, actually, I want to get that loan back because I'm going to go all in on advertising one last time. We are going to go with Son of the Beast. Free burgers, as always. You know what? Free Big Booty. We're just giving away Big Booty. You want to enter the park for free? It doesn't cost anything, but they don't need to know that. We can do that. Half price, too. Oh no! 1,666 guests in the park. And just like a perfect line, other than when those 2 people died. You're leaving coffee rings on my table? Free Big Booty, that's right. You heard it here first, folks. Yeah, we are pretty much done with this scenario. What has Cheshire Cats? Oh yeah, this. Is there any place that we could... Back here, but no one's going to be able to get back there? Ah, whatever. It's not even worth it. We're so close of being done. Okay, well, I can put down a swinging inverted. It's nearly over. The battle is nearly won. We still have time for one more ride. Something still hasn't been fixed. Well, I mean, no, there's a guy there. He's fixing it. It's fine. No one really cares about this anyways. Oh, you see what you must do? Is that so? Ride's not empty. I see. Ride's empty now. Spins in place in Spiral Knight. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's the only fitting solution. How far is this guy? Oh, he's right there. Okay. Oh, man. I need to get up and stretch a bit. Oh, we're so close. We are September of year 3, and I could just, like, speed run through this, and maybe I will, actually. Turbo speed! At least until October. Or until the new thing comes, I guess. I don't know. Oh, wait. There was a guest complaint. Guests are complaining about the disgusting state of your paths. Really now? I thought everyone was saying that it was clean and tidy. Now people are saying that it's disgusting? Oh, all in this area. Interesting. Well, you know what we can do about that? There we go. And if that doesn't solve the problem, I don't know what will. Now, the overcrowding issue, I have no solution for. Actually, I have one solution. I do, in fact, have a solution for overcrowding in RCT. And that's Spiral the Hedgehog. Lumber's Birch wants to... Oh, yeah, golf. Sometime. It doesn't have to be on stream. And Boo would probably love to join. You know, just, yeah, something fun and chill. Yeah, golf with friends. I'm absolutely terrible at it, so you guys will have to just deal with that, I suppose. Best value park in the country. How many people can be on the hedge maze? $64. We can sneak a motion sim in here somewhere. This will also help with the crowd control, maybe? I don't know. Maybe not here, though. The more rides we have, the more that people are going to be doing and not complaining, in theory. Actually, we're going to extend this a little bit. There we go. You still need to get that one bird-themed card game. Oh yeah, I have the physical, like, actual card game version of that. It's an absolute banger. I don't have the digital version. Yeah, I'm a bit of a board game freak. I own a lot of board games. Right now, Moxie and I have really been enjoying a board game called Fit to Print, which is where you run a newspaper and you have to like grab articles out of a pile, and you have 3 minutes to like grab articles and align them on the newspaper. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Whoa, people are really lining up for this. That's actually shocking. Theo got you addicted. Yo, chat, he's a little freak. You ate all of my pizzas. I got nothings to say to use. I do actually intend on playing Off-Peak again relatively soon, because I want to get into speedrunning that game. Because no one speedruns that game, so I want to be that guy who does it. Like, someone does, some people do, but it's a very, like, quiet speedrunning community. Man, this ride keeps freaking breaking down. What is the 84%? It should not be breaking down this often. Oh, we are so close to 2,000 guests. Which, like, this park is so much bigger than Dinky Park. And we really could have done a lot more. But I'm okay with that, because we also had a lot of fun doing custom rides. And I think that that's more important. I just need to stay on top of this destroyed... Oh man, this area is a disaster. When it comes to, like, disgusting paths. This is also clearly, like, the most packed area of the entire park. Like, impressively so. All right, we are on October 25th. We are nearly there. We've reached over 2,000 guests. And... come on, babies. $30 more. There it is. We've paid off our debt. Easy peasy. It's so weird that this is after Dinky Park. Because, like, I think of Dinky Park, like, that is a challenging park. This is so much easier. I don't know. Oh, cool. This ride goes right through the slide. I didn't even notice that. I'm sure that's not like a safety issue. Here we go. Oop, the final countdown. And there it is. Oh, Spiral Hedge has no path leading from the exit. Well, that's fine. Because we beat the scenario. With $355,000. Congrats, Wild Willie. So, like, what is the deal with the exit? Oh. Well, that's fine. It's just like a single thing. Yeah, they're just walking through it. It's fine. There we go. Now everyone's happy. Oh, you should call it Wild Woody, you know, from the Sega game. No. No. That game is cursed. Straight up, no questions asked. Cursed. Now we can pop some balloons. All these green balloons. Some of them are also cursed and refuse to pop. This is the true reward. There we go. What was the last thing the launched free fall? Oh yeah, we have the escape hatch. Did I design? No, I did not design this. I guess it's so dead simple. All right, well, let's first save the game. And then did I do that? This is freaky. Man, that's so weird. We like just lost 400 guests. I wonder why. That's like so crazy. Huh. A lot of people say it's too crowded here, that they want to go home. Weird. Hey, you guys should mow grass. There's no paths to clean, just mow grass. I made $55,000, so obviously I'm playing the game right. Wait, now what was it? This one? Look at them. They're like ants. Oh, whoops, I missed a bit. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There we go. Oh man, they can't get to the restroom. They can't get to the entrance. Gosh, that's crazy. Well, I got $50,000. Do I need to do it this way? Oh my god, my game's actually lagging a little bit. Oh man, I'm out of money too. I mean, I still have 500 guests. That's pretty much what we what we started with. Wow, look at all the balloons. They must be celebrating. This is like showing his true colors. I don't know who that is. I'm very sorry. Oh, they can't get to spin. What a shame. Anyways, this has been fun. It's okay. This guy's still mowing the grass. Let's see. Oops. A lot of people want to go home. A lot of people are thirsty, hungry, need to go to the bathroom. Park's really clean and tidy, though. We did lose a couple handymen, and most of the mechanics heading to spin. Are you, dude? Where? Oh, he's underground. Right, there was some underground paths. Anyways. Thank you very much for watching. I'm not gonna, no, do not save. Yes, this is like the Thanos snap. I will hear your raid suggestion, but there are a couple folks that I would like to raid. But I will hear your suggestion. Oh man. I'd say that this has been a pretty good stream, 4.5 hours, despite what the timer says. How Had a lot of fun. Made some new friends. Killed a lot of guests. It's great. It's grand. Let's see here. Oh, some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That sounds like fun. Alright, and I do have a raid phrase, which I recommend you copy. I'm going to do myself right now. And I will see you all, in theory, on Monday. Oops. Please select the whole message. Oh my gosh. It will not select the whole message for some reason. Either way, I will see you all Monday. Thank you very much for being here. And until then, stay awesome and be your most genuine selves. Bye-bye.